Just come back in the garage and I love the smell of body filler. It smells so good. Just letting the filler dry up now from the first batch. I actually finished it all. So I managed to get a good amount done here. The other side still has a lot left to get done. Scooped up as much as I could from around this area because there's no point of just leaving that there to harden up. But yeah, that's this side, and did a little bit there. That's where I kind of ended up running out, and I tried to do a little bit there, but that's when I definitely run out. So this side I made sure I just filled up the holes there, and here. And I managed to do a little bit of gap filling in just here, but there's still a lot more to get done. So for now I'm just going to quickly let that dry up on both sides. I think if I remember correctly it's like a 20-minute long dry time. Let me just see, 20 minute dry time. So I'll probably come back in 10 minutes time. Until then, I'm just going to try and figure out a few extra things. Right, it hasn't fully dried yet, but that's not a problem at all because at the end of the day, it is a bit colder outside. I don't know what temperature it says it needs to be. Let me have a look. 20 minutes. Doesn't say. So, leave that. Yeah, so I'm just going to let that carry on drying, and right now what I'm going to look at doing is removing the door cards so that I can get access to the side door clips. Now, the side door clips that I'm talking about are these just here. I want to be able to remove them, and I've got a quick little trick that I'm going to try to save me a lot on body filler. So, bear with me on this one, guys, and let's get this removed. Right, so I've got my tools now. Just wanted to keep them around. So I think there is a tab just here of some sort where you can just pry this off with. It's being very annoying. This is much more awkward than it first appeared to be. So, there we go. Okay, right, so this is better to get from the bottom because you got the two metal clips just there. And I believe you should be able to just unpin that. Just like that. That's unpinned, and so this one's slightly cracked. Not a good thing, but it is what it is. So there's a screw really far in there, and two screws just here. So I'm going to undo them very quickly. There we go. Just a little bit of peace of mind is this, it won't just fall in, the screw won't fall in through here or anything. There's actually a little plate area at the bottom, something there that's going to stop that from going through. That's the first screw off. That's not long enough, so I need to go find another screwdriver now. Give me a minute. Got a longer screwdriver now, so But yeah, so a bit more awkward because the way the screws are angled, it just didn't want to fall out, so I kept thinking that the screw wasn't unscrewed and blah blah blah. But now it should be a matter of the clips. So I'm just gonna start from over here. Working on the car, we've come out for lunch with the family. £60 for what, Mama? £60. Uh-oh, something £60. Is it nice, Mama? Go on. Nah, that's the haka. She has it all in one go, she's gonna get brain freeze, Mama. Food looks good, Joe. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna take a picture beforehand, but I got hungry, so I started getting everything ready on my plate.
You make it cold.
So I think, in fact, I'll show you guys what I started off last night, which you guys saw a little bit of, which is removing the door cards. I removed the door card. I was in a bit of a hurry because we were gonna head out to eat, as you guys would have seen. So I'm just trying to figure out how to take those tabs out. I've got a feeling I might end up just cutting them off, drilling them out, because it looks quite awkward. I'll show you what I mean. So that's the door card. I've removed this sheet here. Can't remember what it's called. And so that white little bit there is a little tab. And it is pretty awkward. I'm not sure how to actually push out the other bit, but the important bit is I can't actually get to this one here, so I have no idea how I'm gonna actually look at removing all this. So if I drilled it out, that would be nice and simple, but see how it goes now. So what I'm going to do now is actually try and use my time up productively. So I'm going to start off by actually getting some more body filler on, because then when I start doing other things, that will already have dried off. So when I start sanding, everything's already ready to go. So same as yesterday really. Just going to get this all ready. Hold up. Getting my extremely fancy card ready. I'm going to do a similar amount to yesterday, but maybe a little bit more. Class size a little bit more. It's the fun part of mixing it all up now. Right, just going to jump around the other side. See if you guys got a good view. Where's that not? There we go. A bit better of a view. I'm actually taking out the screws here, so I'm just gonna fill in the hole just there. Same for the other hole. Right, that's done for now. I'm just gonna let it dry up and carry on with the next bits. So I'll try and get rid of as much of the filler that I have on here. So everyone, now I've started a little bit here. I'm just going to start sanding everything down with my what is it, 120 grit. Right, I'm just going to start getting sanded. And I'm going to take my glasses off because they're steaming up. Right, I'm gonna carry on with all this now. It's coming out alright. It's coming out quite good. So I'm gonna carry on, get it to a decent point, and then I'll put the recording back on, because until then, this is the bit that takes forever. So, peace. So far, guys, I struggled way too much to take these clips off the normal way. So, I'm going old school. Just get a flathead screwdriver, try and get it behind the clip. There you go. Crack it loose. And then push that bit through. So obviously when you got the door card off and everything, you can pop those bits out. You don't want to leave them in there. That was nice and simple. And there we go. Nice and easy way of taking them all off, if you're not going to use them again. If you're going to use them again, then don't do that. But for me, that was the simplest way of taking them off, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to clean this area up and get it ready for some filler action. Right everyone, so for now, as you guys have already seen, we're working on the rest of the bodywork. This gap area here, I thought instead of bundling it all up, I'm going to look at the P40, which I've got here, which I've kind of opened. So it's basically like a fiberglass paste, best way to put it. So I'm gonna kind of look at using that to create a layer just above here, and so then I could put Bondo on top of that, and then that will basically create a nice strong seal, a nice strong backing towards behind the Bondo, because I don't want to have a massive chunk of Bondo here. And then we can build up from that. So, and as you guys can see, I've already started sanding down the door trim area as well, ready for Bondo and, well, body filler. I don't know why I'm saying Bondo, I'm not in America. So yeah, I'm gonna look at seeing how I'm gonna use this, and if I am gonna use it, because I'm not sure if I will need to use it. Probably could have used this better actually for those 3-4 holes in the back, but hey, I should have opened this before and seen exactly what it was, because I've never seen it before. But yeah, we'll go from there. So everyone, right now I've added some of the P40, which you can see just here, let it dry up and everything as well. It's quite good actually in terms of just adding some bulk without just killing off all your P38 filler. I'll show you on the other side now as well. So here's this side. So I've got to do a fair amount of sanding now to basically get this level and then add any filler over it. But yeah, not bad for adding some bulk. So gotta go on from here now. Everyone's still been working away, a lot of sanding, fillering, figuring out what I'm going to do. But this is one bit that I've kind of done, and I think you guys will kind of like to see how I had to get a bit creative. So, over here, so I've got the heater on this to help it dry up a bit quicker. So this part just here, this line, this bit didn't exist, so what I've had to do is when I fillered it up, it's been a solid slab kind of thing, and I used the Dremel with one of the the stone pieces onto it, and I actually shaped it along up to the door area, so when the door's fully shut it'll basically be in line with the door. Still not fully shut, but again it's kind of hard to see with the light on and also with the color of the filler. But I'm gonna jump over to the other side so you guys can see how it used to look before I did the sanding. So if you have a look here, it's completely smooth. I have to basically merge this all into one now. Still gotta sand this side down. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I did that real quick. We'll take it from there. Peace. So first I'm gonna start by using the sanding block, and just basically get a bit of a shape going on, and also make it a bit smoother to actually work with. So yeah, I'm just basically giving it a rough sand right now. I'm not really worrying too much about the actual shape. I just want to get it smooth so then it's easier to shape. I should get my mask on, so hold up. Right, so this is the area that I want to get to, so So this is the area now. I'm going to get the Dremel and we're going to get to shaping that in. So this is the actual piece that I'm using. I'm using this mostly because it's actually a sharp edge, so it's easier to actually shape with and predict how it's going to come out. So if I turn it on, I like to do it at a low speed as well, so it's easier to estimate what it's going to be like. Now I've got that line kind of there. It's much easier when I use this now. And now I'm just going to spend some time sanding that area in line with everything, and this bit here just needs to be pushed back a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to carry on with now. Let's get to it.